长，终能与你浪迹红尘一趟。
I'm sorry, Your Highness. The princess isn't awake. I will go to her now.
Do not bother. Leave right now. What is it? Didn't you hear me?
Yes.
Brother.
I come here to beg you. To save Father's life. Even though you hate him or blame him, he is still our father. Mother has already passed away. If Father dies too, our family will disappear. Our names will cease to exist. We can't just stand by and watch our father die. Awu, I beg you, please. Just for the fact that Father used to love you so much. Save his life. Huh? I had not expected. You hated Father so much. I've never had any big ambition. I just want our family to be happy together. Mother has died. If Father's died too, our family will be no more. Forget it. If you don't want to do it, I won't force you anymore. If you don't want to acknowledge him, I will. I'm going to save him now. If anything bad happens to me, then this will be the last place where we have met.
At this moment, my mind is muddled. I have only one thought. That my biological father is to be executed. People have always thought that the princess consort can overcome anything, that she's a strong woman. But honestly, the last thing I want to hear is that I am strong. The crime of usurpation and Mother's death have been completely entwined within our bloodline.
Greetings, Princess.
The Prime Minister.
Don't worry. We've been ordered to give him special treatment. If ever he needs anything, we'll send it right away.
Thank you so much.
Allow me to escort you in.
Thank you. You stay here. And wait for me.
Yes.
Yes.
There are thorns on this. They will leave scars. Oh, don't be afraid. I am here. Is that you, Owl?
Who let you in here? Don't you know her grace is rusting?
Who is it?
Your grace, it's me, Xiao Yun.
What is it?
Your grace, Mr. Wang Su has been kneeling outside the palace all night. He won't leave no matter what. I really don't know what to do about it. What should I do, your grace?
Wang Su? All by himself?
That's right, your grace.
Tell him to go away. Tell him that I will see no one.
Yes, your grace.
Princess, It's getting late.
Still no news from the Lord?
Not yet, Princess. Steward Lu said the Lord might not even return tonight. You have to rest, Princess.
I will wait for him. Leave me be.
Yes.
Hey! My lord! My lord! General Song!
What's wrong?
General Song! The princess asked to look for Lord Su.
He hasn't come back yet?
Not yet. She asked us to find him and to bring him back no matter what.
Well then, we should split up. I'll let the princess know if we find anything.
All right. Thank you, General.
Wait! How is she doing?
The princess?
Never mind, go. My horse!
Sir!
Your Highness, you'd better go back. If you go early, maybe you can still see the Prime Minister.
Prime Minister? Prime Minister? Sir, it's time to go.
Bring me some water. I need to freshen up. Bring me some water.
Yes, Prime Minister.
Lord Yuchang, what is the meaning of this?
Father-in-law, I'm here to see you for the last time.
Looks like the Empress Dowager cares about her brother. Those who know that I will die. And those who don't believe that I'll be going to dinner.
Please move.
Hey!
Let me through.
What's with that woman?
What's going on?
Watch it, watch it.
Watch it! Hey!
What are you doing?
What?
Let me through.
Father!
I can't let you in!
Let me through!
I can't do that, sir!
I have to see my father, are you here?
Brother! Brother!
Awu!
Brother!
Awu!
Let me through.
Get out of my way! She's Princess Consort Yu Chang! Now move! Come on! Now let me in! Now let us through, do you hear me?
Can't go in!
Brother! Be careful. Please listen. My brother and I just want to see our father one last time. Please do us a favor and let us in.
Your Highness, Princess, the court has ordered that no one can go inside.
Oh! Father! Father, let me in!
Move it!
Father!
Move back! Back off!
Cut the crap, I'm going inside!
Do it!
All right. This looks like a good spot. You can end me here. If this is where you plan to do it. Well done. With you coming with me all the way, I've no regrets.
Last night, actually, I asked His Majesty for a secret order. Read it, father-in-law.
Thank you, Lord Yuzhang.
I've also arranged for Awo and Su to come to you.
Awo,
Just wait a little longer.
don't bother.
You don't want to see them?
I don't. Xiao Qi, take care of Awo. Take good care of my daughter. We'll never meet again.
Father!
Awo!
Father!
Awo! Lord Yuzhang.
Father!
唯有思念久久人未歇，念往昔成疾，不舍昼夜，难忘点滴。
Father!
泪眼生血，望穿
Move it! Faster!
街上空余年。
Father!
Awo! Stop running! You might fall!
明夕何夕能否再见？醉一场悲欢到一句离别，只留我怆然度余夜。愿长路回世间，叶落满天寸断弦。 是尘缘一生难忘却，留藏心中梦。祈愿漫漫光阴弹指一挥间，昙花红艳艳尽夕颜。夙夜星辰火黯然长眠，唯有思念久久仍未歇。念往昔成疾，不舍昼夜，难忘点滴从前。泪眼生血，望穿天上空余年。问天地日月，此去路可远，明夕何夕，能否再见？醉一场悲欢，道一句离别，只留我怆然独语言。愿长梦恨晚坠入灰世界，叶落满天残断千劫。情敌是尘缘一生难忘却，留藏心中梦。
Xiao Qi, thank you for saving my father.
What else could I do? He is still your father. And my father-in-law. I had to.
He deserves it. He deserves to die. But I'm still his daughter. How could I just stand by and watch my father die? He may be wrong. He may be guilty. But he's still my father.
So has he left the capital yet?
He has. Lord Yuchang and the princess, along with Mr. Wang Su, saw him off.
I never thought Lord Yuchang loved Awu to that extent.
You're right, Your Grace. I'm confused as well. It said that only 2 men were given the Medal of Reprieve since our nation was founded centuries ago, and Lord Yuchang willingly gave it to the Prime Minister.
Awu is really something. She made a man love her that much. It's a genuine kind of love. At this point, she's more blessed than I am.
Doctor, how is she?
Oh. Well, my lord. There's something wrong with the princess's health.
Could you please get to the point?
Oh, I'm wondering if the princess was badly wounded.
She was. Back in Ningxuo. She had to heal for a long time.
She was injured as far back as Ningxuo, is that correct, my lord? She's been exhausted for days and has felt depressed too. It's said grief hurts the heart. Before all of this, she even had a miscarriage. And so I fear that...
What is it?
The princess might have a hard time bearing a child.
So she won't be able to bear children?
No, that's not it. Even if she's pregnant, giving birth might prove very difficult for her. The worst case scenario here is she might not be able to survive.
And if she doesn't give birth?
Then there would be no risk of her dying.
Pass on this order. Send men to follow him. Don't kill him until he's close to the north. They must not fail me. Bring him if he lives, and his corpse if he doesn't. You must not leave any room for error.
Yes.
Zidan, have you lost your mind? Even if the Emperor Dowager is against you, you could have asked to be a regional prince somewhere. You could have had a fiefdom and lived freely outside of the capital. But what did you do? You asked to guard the Imperial Mausoleum. Did you really enjoy yourself when you were exiled there? And you asked for it this time?
Your Grace, you have to remember you are pregnant. You cannot get angry.
And how can I not get angry? In this situation, even though I am Empress, this is all just for show. The Dowager has seized all the power. Though the Wangs are no more, our family is still powerless. We can't compete with them. I am just a simple woman. And without a cousin, how can I revive the Shi family? Zidan, you mustn't forget, your mother was from the Shi family as well.
Don't worry, Your Grace. I know in my heart, she's still in her prime, and I only ask to guard it, to avoid danger. And then, I'll be back to help soon. If I go to my fiefdom, I can hardly make it back.
Well, if you really think that way, then I feel much more assured. You shouldn't be fighting for nothing, like your mother once did. In the end, the Empress Dowager might just overwhelm you. When that happens, the Shis will—
When there's no turning back, then I will not turn back. Farewell, Your Grace.
Come on, faster! Wait for me! Oh, hurry up!
Hey, wait for me, Zidan! Zidan, wait! I said wait for me!
Oh, you can't catch me!
You're gonna get it!
Hey, Awu, look here! There's so many fishies swimming around.
You're right! Why don't we count how many of them there are?
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9. There!
The Empress has arrived!
Your Majesty, I bid you greetings.
Oh dear. You really should be resting in the palace right now. Not over here.
I haven't seen you in a while. I'm afraid you might be exhausted from all of your hard work. And so, I thought that I should see you.
Look here. My table's filled with reports and accounts. Handovers for money and food, all from different ministries. They're all numbers. My head is starting to hurt.
My father taught me this as a child. I've already seen these accounts. You know, when you ask the right people to do the job for you, it won't be that hard.
I almost forgot that. It's too bad that you're pregnant now. Otherwise, you'd be able to help me. I'd be in less trouble.
No, I can't. You know I cannot interfere, but I still know about this. But then, perhaps, I can recommend someone to share your burden.
Who? Please, tell me. I could really use the help right now.
His name is Xiaoqiang. He's a clan relative of mine, And he's also a count. He's good at money and grain accounts.
That's great. That's really great. Wanru, tomorrow, can you send him to the Ministry of Revenue? Can you?
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You've done me a great favor. Why are you thanking me?
Your Grace, now that all things are running smoothly, and now that you control all power in the palace, why do you seem so worried like that?
I'm just missing Awu. She grew up in the palace since childhood, and during snowy days, she and all the other princes would have a snowball fight. Even I was hit by one of those snowballs at one point. That really was the happiest moment in this palace. Unfortunately, those little kids just had to go and grow up, didn't they?
I guess the only reason why you sighed is because you just want to have a grandson. But in a few months, the Empress will surely give birth to a new prince. And by then, this place will have a lively atmosphere again.
How silly. It's all right if she has a daughter. But then if she gives birth to a prince...
You're right, Your Grace. I was being too silly. Judging by the Empress's physique, she'll definitely have a daughter instead.
But then... you reminded me about something. I should make early plans for the Empress. Women of the Shi family are good at the art of seduction. Consort Shi managed to do that. The current Empress is a lot like her aunt. And Zilong does show great affection towards that woman. When she's pregnant, I'll be sure to make plans. The future crown prince must not come from the Shi family. I cannot let tradition fade. All empresses should come from our family. I trained Awu to be the perfect empress for Zilong. What a pity. Oh well. It looks like I have no choice in the matter. I need to pick another Wang girl. In the coming days, do send someone to Langya. Tell them to pick a fairly decent girl, one of Uncle's daughters, then bring her back to the capital.
Of course, Your Grace.
Everything seemed to have settled down. I have spent my days in a deep depression. I only moved to the temple to recuperate. In here, I can still smell my mother. My heart has finally settled down. Princess, you should drink it while it's still hot.
Wait! Princess, how old are you now? You're still playing games with me? When you were a child, you drowned several flowers at home. And now that you're the princess consort, you're still up to that? Drink it at once.
Madam Shu, I've been drinking this for months. My mouth's been bitter for days, and no one even told me when I can stop drinking.
Come here. Have a sweet meat. It should help with that.
It doesn't help anymore.
Your Grace, do I have to keep reminding you that the best medicines are the bitter ones? Well, you're still young, but one day when you're a mother... Oh, sorry. I'll watch my tongue.
Eat this then, so your tongue won't be loose.
You silly girl. Drink it. Go on. Good girl.
My lord, you're in a bad mood?
How did you know?
I've known you for many years. I know you better than I know myself sometimes. Your bags have been prepared. I'll pass by Xian Temple. Shall I bring your gifts to the princess?
Yes, please.
I wonder if I should tell you something.
You and I are brothers. You can tell me anything you want. What's wrong?
Have you heard about all the rumors? Over the past couple of months?
What rumors?
They say that the Wang family has lost power. And that you've seized that power from the court. They even say the Emperor's your puppet. Some have even said that you and the princess are faking your relationship. And that your marriage was annulled long ago. You'll be abandoning the princess too.
Do you think I will?
You and I both know how you feel. How you really feel. But in my opinion, the court is a snobbish place to be in anyway. All those rich families, no matter how rich they are, they'll be at the very bottom too. Once they all lose power, someday. This is just one thing that's been on my mind for a while. They say that she didn't attend the coronation, and she even moved to Xian Temple at this time. It sounds ominous, doesn't it?
People are like thieves deep down inside. When you think you're a thief, then you must be a thief. The more you see them that way, the more they'll look like one. Whether or not they really are, it's not going to matter at the end. Now that everybody thinks that something's up, and that they assume I must be planning something, then so be it. Enough with this piece. Let's head back. Let's do something. I'd like to show them just how far I can go. When I finally put my mind to something. Let's go.
I shouldn't have worried.
时间追逐远去的戎马，若思念尚优雅，为何刻在天下？泪可寄情难夹。
听风哭哑如千丈悲家，梦中一念你笑颜如花。此去现一怒马，归来因你文雅，心难舍放不下。等沧海洗尽了铅华，
与你花前月下，
因为你此生才不剩繁华。等云海风烟淡化，
天涯尽处归家。
我们再相约于春秋冬夏。乾坤变化，
天涯尽处归家。
我们再相约于春秋冬